Carney helped destroy the British economy by causing the conditions that needed Brexit to happen. And all that he did is create the conditions for what basically set it up so that Obama's bailout had reciprocal effects in Canada that otherwise wouldn't have if Canada didn't do what they do then. Like the same type of stimulus stuff that was granted to corporations in 2008 were granted to the Canadian corporations. It's just that it wasn't done in the same way that Obama did it by executive order. It was done by doing the stuff that was already baked into the Bank of Canada's ability to do things. And then because of that, it made it so that Obama's stimulus package for these corporations and bailout helped multinational corporations that were also operating in Canada. So yes, he's not some banker Superman. What he is a neoliberal fixer. That's what he is. And another aspect of this, it's going to be so funny when Poilievre is pitching Bitcoin, like a national Bitcoin reserve, and this just all of this pie in the sky, technocratic idiocy. And Carney, again, I'm not endorsing Carney in any way, but his credentials speak for themselves as far as like people who are going, and I judge things by who's my dad going to vote for? And it's Carney. Like Poilievre is just an absolute joke. Watch how fast this worm turns. I'm telling you, it's going to turn so fast. And Carney and Blanchet, the two of them, because I don't think that Carney is going to be able to appease Quebecers, but it's going to create a split where Quebec is going to have greater power that is going to be granted through this coalition that will be built that is going to defeat Poilievre. And watch how fast it happens, because now that there's no more like a cult of personality of opposition in Trudeau, Blanchet isn't going to be taking shots at other members if they are willing to give Quebec what they want, because it's not in his interest to do that. He wants to build coalition. He has that benefit to do that, unlike everybody else, because he knows he can't win. But what he can do is be the person who will say the things that needs to be said against the opposition, just to be like a center point of opposition. And so the thing is that in Canada, when the Conservatives are in power and the Conservatives don't have someone who appeals to Quebec, always ends up making the center left united. And in this moment, because of the way that it shakes out, and because like where Quebec goes, Canada goes, he's going to drop the ball, and it's going to be an absolute just epic failure. I don't think it's going to sustain, but it's going to be enough to keep him out. And again, might be wish casting, and obviously this will be a video that will have my words recorded. So yeah, I think that that's what's going to happen.